Hey guys! So it is now June. This is actually our newsletter for May because that's how we roll. um, so, let's see, where do we leave off? The boys and I had just gotten back from Colorado, I believe, and Anthony is about ready to go to Colorado, so that's where May picks up. Anthony went to Colorado. It was the annual Presbytery meeting that he needs to go to, and he went there and had a great time. Just seeing, he felt really inspired and built up, got great insight from some people at the Presbytery, and then got to hang out with really good friends of ours, Dave and Karen, which is always good for our souls. So time with family and friends was awesome, and he got to stay with his mom and sister, so he loved that. And then he began, or I guess he's going to have to fill out some candidacy paperwork. So next he finished up his semester, and he's a star. He won't really brag on himself, so I'll do it. We have just, it's bragging on Anthony because he put so much into this, but we see God's faithfulness all over. So we talked about it in the beginning of all this. It's like, okay, you just need to pass the classes. Like, we need our family to stay together. We need our marriage to stay together. And you just need to pass the classes. That's our goal. So Anthony's done an incredible job of keeping family time, and school comes third. It's like, well, it's God, and then really it's marriage, and then family time, and then schoolwork, ministry, friends, all that. And Anthony's done such an amazing time with that, and he doesn't get stressed out. I get stressed out for the both of us, but he does great. So, grades all came in, and the final one just came in, which was Hebrew, which was the one that he was really nervous about. He got straight A's. Boom. So that's just like, the straight A's are like, we didn't even really expect that just because that wasn't our goal, but like, wow, look at, oh my gosh, am I going to get emotional? Just God's faithfulness throughout this whole semester and year. First year's done. So awesome. I'm sitting in a room alone crying now. I don't feel alone because I know you guys will see this. Then what's next? He had an interview for the Pierce Fellowship, and we don't know if he got in yet, so this is one of our prayer requests. Pierce Fellowship is, for my understanding, it's like people who demonstrate discipleship, building, and spiritual formation, desire, and commitment to do this. So you actually get discipled, and you're in like a group that does this. Anthony should probably be talking about this more, but okay, I have something. The major priorities center on the habits of the heart, spiritual community, and dynamic paradigms in disciple building. Whoa. So anyway, he would love to get this, obviously, but we're praying for that. If it's the right thing, it'll happen. Then what else? He started, well, not first, but after that, I went to Florida for a week all by myself. And that was awesome. I got to see my grandparents who just celebrated their 60th anniversary, and family and friends. And then Sammy and I got to go on a little road trip that was super fun. So it rained pretty much the entire time I was there. Sammy and I laughed so hard that I was crying. And it was awesome. It was so much fun. So wouldn't change it for anything. It would have been nice to see a sunset, but that's okay. I came back and saw a pretty cool sunset, so whatever. And Anthony was a stud because he stayed at home with two boys, and like rocked it, actually. They went to the zoo and the aquarium and all this fun stuff, and pretty sure he's just trying to make me look bad, but whatever. It was awesome. So everyone had fun. Then, so my wedding crazy season kicked off with my first June wedding last Saturday, and it was fun. It's so cool. I get to drive to like these different places. So I went to this place, Spencer, Massachusetts, and it was really pretty, and the bride and groom were awesome, and it was good. So I have so much to do. I have like 4 more weddings and an engagement video to make, and I am a little overwhelmed, and I've only done my first wedding, so pray for me. But I'm also really excited about the whole thing, so it's good. It's just gonna be hard. So it's the balancing part that's hard. It's not the actual doing it, it's the balancing. What else? Bam, 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 checking all these off. Is this our last? Oh, then right after I got back, Anthony started his internship. So this one is the Mentored Ministry. He is at our church, which is Old South Presbyterian, where George Whitefield is buried under the pulpit. And he's working under Sarah Singleton, Dr. Sarah Singleton. And so he's going to be doing preaching and, visitation, serving communion. And he's leading the group. He's leading a Tuesday night, study group. And we are doing the book. It's called True Story, A Christianity Worth Believing In by James Choung. And he's leading 6 hikes this summer, 2 mild, medium, hot, easy, medium, hard. And now I want chips and salsa. What else? So hikes. Did I write this down? Anthony, what are you doing? He's doing a bunch of stuff. Reading, studying, and is still doing his counseling internship too. So I'm sure I missed a whole bunch of stuff in there, but he'll tell you all about it as he does it. I think that's it. And then our last exciting thing is, if you're on Facebook, you've seen it. If you're not, so friends of ours here have worked with this program that brings kids from Belarus, and they have, so in 1986 there was like a nuclear disaster, and all this radiation went up to Belarus, and kids today are still being majorly affected by it with their health and getting cancer early, and it's literally taking years off their life. So by bringing them here for 6 weeks in the summer, it can add 2 years up to their lives just being away from the radiation. And they also get dental visits and a doctor visit, an optometrist visit. And so when we heard about this program, we were like, I feel like we have to do this because it's literally adding years to a kid's life. So we were looking at the pictures, and there's a little 9-year-old boy named Andre, and he is going to be coming in 2.5 weeks or something. So he'll be here for about a week, and then Rilo leaves for the summer. So that's sad, but I'm really glad that he gets to meet him. And Rocco will have a little buddy to play with. So anyway, we also need support. We have time and space. We don't have any money. So if you feel moved to help us, it's not a lot. It is a lot. It's almost $2,000, but you're adding 2 years to a kid's life. That's not a lot. So shoot, I can't get emotional again. Anyway, so he's coming. Everything has already been paid for, but we still have to raise $1,800 of this $1,900 that it costs just for the plane ticket and insurance, and that's it. So once he's here, we've got food covered and everything else he needs, we've got. So if that is something you're interested in, please, I'm going to include a link here and you can click on it and support us however you can. So other than that, boys are doing great. Rilo leaves July 3rd and gets back at the end of August. So our summers without our boy are hard and long. But he is going to have an awesome time with his dad and Dice, and he loves going to visit, and that's great. They love having him, obviously. So it's all good. It's just hard for the ones left behind. And Rocco's just a little spitfire as always and keeps us on our toes, and we love and adore him and are exhausted all the time. Anything else here? It's rained for days, but it looks like the sun just came out about half an hour ago, so that's nice. It's literally been raining for like 3 days and hasn't gotten above 60 degrees, so where's summer? Send me summer. We love you all. We really do. We are surviving by your prayers, so keep praying. And we always want to pray for you. You can pray us through this summer that's just very busy and full, but it's gonna be good. We are where we're supposed to be, doing what we're supposed to be doing, and so God's got us, and yeah, it just, that part feels really good. So we're happy where we are. Now I'm rambling. We love you, and we'll talk to you soon.